Well, I mean, in the second half, we got into the double bonus kind of early, so we knew that anything we did, and when they blew the whistle, we'd be shooting free throws. So our mindset was just to attack, and it worked out for us.
Like, like it's great. That was a tough loss. Everybody felt that. Everybody felt that deep. But getting a win like this, is a big confidence booster. It helps us carry on to this Saturday.
What did you guys tell each other after that game? How were you able to, I guess, put it behind you and move on?
Just use it as a learning experience. Just we knew that we had to really lock in, and just this was a gut check game for us. We couldn't go drop 3 games, so everyone was focused and ready to go, and we need that same mindset and everyone locked in for Saturday. Oh, he played great. I mean, we're going to need that from him. Obviously, CJ out, so he's going to be a big part of this team, so he knows that he's going to have to go down there and finish. But he's been doing a good job. I mean, he's only a freshman, but he's just going to get better and better every game with more confidence.
What do you contribute your improvement with? From a year-over-year perspective, you have improved by leaps and bounds, don't you think? What do you think has been the reason?
Just from last year, when the season was over, I was just been in the gym, weight room, just make sure I get my body right and ready. Just doing whatever I can to help this team. I mean, whatever coach needs me to do, I'm gonna do it, and that's really what it is. It's just been working every day.
Talk about your improved perimeter defense. It really seemed, especially about 5 minutes into the second half, you really picked it up defending on the perimeter.
I mean, that just goes with us talking and communicating more. That's what we've been emphasizing these last 2 days before this game. Just we have to be more talking team, more aggressive, and just everyone communicating on the same page. I think we did that today, but we have to carry it over. We can't just have it one game and then it goes away the next game. We have to keep coming with it.
Chris, part of that was against Sean Johnson. Averaged 19 coming in, only had, I think, 2 or 4 tonight. Only took like 8 shots. What were you able to do that was so effective against him?
That was our game plan. To force him to take tough shots. Once he passed the ball, don't let him catch it easily. But once he catch it easily, play him tough. Just make him force tough shots, and then see how it comes out to that.
Oh, of course. Of course. I mean, we know we're better than what we showed on Saturday. I mean, there's just, a lot of things happening. But I feel like now with that behind us now, we know what to expect. Especially we're going to be on the road now. So, I mean, it's just a different mindset. But I feel like, we're going to be ready this time.
Okay. Excuse my voice. I got a little hoarse there, yelling at these 3 guys. So it was one of those games where, you feel a little antsy as a coach. Like we better come out and perform because this was, unacceptable performance last time. So we had a chance to put on the jersey. And so I'm relieved to see that they responded, but we still got a ways to go to be the type of team that we want to be. When you have injuries, plethora of injuries, it's next man up, and next man up tonight was Tyrell and Shaq, and Uche played some 4 tonight, and you're going to get what you demand out of kids most times. So we're a little bit more demanding and holding them a little more accountable to doing the things that we need them to do. So, we got to just put this one behind us and concentrating on carrying over things we have in the last few days in order to give the type of effort that we need to be competitive on Saturday. Mark?
Even without Dwayne and CJ, given that they had such a small line, did you feel like you still had the advantage inside, especially the way it worked out for you?
Well, you know, I did until we got the big guys in foul trouble, and then I had to navigate that a little bit differently. We had combinations playing in the first half that we hadn't even practiced with, so that was challenging. But I thought we did a good job. I mean, to go up 8, playing those combinations we were playing was, I felt good starting the second half, getting back to our regular rotation. So we still fouled Check out. Did Tyrell foul out? No, he didn't foul out. So, but yeah, no, it's, you know, these combinations are always going to be a little tricky when you have injuries. So we just got to make sure that we give different guys different reps in practice, and that's what we've been doing with Uche and Troy as well. I thought he did really well. We played about 20 minutes. Yeah, he played 20 minutes. You know, 13-7. Did have a couple turnovers, but you know, those are good. Those are good minutes. I mean, you got to remember he's a freshman who hasn't logged a lot of competitive minutes. So those are good numbers, and he'll get better. He'll get better. We just got to get him to understand how big and strong he is. Sometimes he can get himself in a jam. So I need to go back and see the fouls that were called on him to understand what the logic was on a couple of them, and also to teach him, you know. So.
Extra spark in the first half. He seemed to start that run that kind of you guys got on. Didn't get any points in that possession. But it was like 6 offensive rebounds in a row.
Yeah. That was an interesting possession there, or several possessions. I didn't know if he was trying to pad his stats or what. You know, he's a bouncy kid. He's very athletic, and he did have some size. We did have some size advantages over those guys. So, you know, I was happy to see him, you know, to keep fighting. I think even Tyrell got a rebound out of there somewhere. We didn't end up, like you said, didn't end up scoring, but it, you know, they showed some moxie, showed some fight. Mm-hmm.
You talk about sharing the basketball night a little more, 18 assists compared to what you had on Saturday. Was that a point of emphasis?
Yeah, they need to start playing for each other. You know, they were taking a lot of me shots. We went backwards on Saturday. Forget the result. We, as an entity, went backwards Saturday, which is unacceptable. And, you know, the sting of that game is you got to get some silver lining out of it, you know. And beating the Incarnate Word at home is not enough. So we've got to do some more productive things and positive things going forward. So sharing the ball was a big emphasis in terms of playing for your teammates.
Getting right back on the road and playing another ranked team.
It's good for us. It's 100% good for us. You know, we have goals that we set as a team, and in order to reach those goals, you got to play those types of games. You got to perform better than we did, and you got to learn from them. But I didn't make the schedule, but we're going to embrace it, and we're going to look to all the positives that come as a result of it. So, and there's a lot. You know, getting Kansas here at home, and you know. Southern Illinois is a good team, you know. This team was averaging 79 points, you know, before tonight. I mean, we did a good job on them. They held them to, what, 64? You know, their best player, we had a plan for him, and he only scored 4 points. I think he's averaging, I don't know, what is Thomas averaging, or Johnson averaging? Yeah, so, I mean, we did some things that we, scouting report specific, that were pretty good for us. You know, Ben got caught up in a numbers game. Ben was, you know, he's been practicing okay too. There was a moment where I almost went to him, but it was when we were starting to stretch the score a little bit. So I stayed with the less is more theory at that point, and then we opened it up and we blew out. the end, and I should have probably got him in towards the end, and I just kind of time got away from me. So that's my fault. He should have been able to play sometime. And George, he just made a dumb mistake earlier with some. He didn't take care of business, some things academically. So I just coach's decision to sit him tonight. I felt bad for him because he could have had some good run tonight, but I didn't feel that bad because he brought it upon himself. So hopefully he learned his lesson. Yeah, just one game deal, unless he does it again. The finals is over, so I don't think that's possible. So. Yeah, CJ's. What is CJ's deal? His ankle is. He's probably not gonna play Saturday. CJ, and Dwayne is under evaluation in his shoulder. He still has his hip problem too, so he's kind of beat up. So chance of him playing are slim as well. We probably won't have either one of them. Anything else, guys? All right, thanks.